What's up, Leo? Let's see what Message Spirit has for you for the next 48 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. All right, you guys have the Moon, the Empress, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, Page of Wands. There's something new that's coming for you, but it's celebratory. I feel like a new job, new position. Okay, I don't know why I'm like getting, even if this new position is you not being in charge, you're like relieved. So some of you guys have been taking on some pretty daunting tasks at work or just like in your personal life. And so I feel like there's like good news coming in. It feels like you're getting help or you're being removed from something because you have the Page of Wands here, right? That's someone that goes into something unknowingly, but having a lot of faith that it's gonna work out. So it's more of like an adventure than like an anxious task. So whatever this is, I feel like it is like wish fulfillment. I do feel like, yeah, judgment call, as above so below. A lot of you guys have been having to deal with a lot of like deceptive people. I feel like if this is a work situation, it's like you're dealing with people that constantly lie to you. You're dealing with people that just are trying to get something out of you. You deal with people that are like sneaky and like deceptive. And so I feel like by you getting this communication, I feel like this coming week, all right, you guys are gonna get some sort of good news when it comes to something that you want. You want out of something is what I'm really feeling, and you want into something else. And I feel like you're gonna get that opportunity, especially with this Ace of Wands, right? That talks about blessings that are more of a like a passionate new beginning, right? So it has a lot to do with emotional input and output. So I feel like, yeah, you guys definitely have some good news coming in. Also, too, you could have someone reach out to you that wants to reconcile with you. This could be a younger individual, but I do see like communication coming in. I feel like this person kind of wants to see how you're doing, see what you're up to, or maybe you're curious about someone. You could be the younger one, but whatever this is, I feel like there's definitely going to be communication and reconciliation between you and someone else. Now, whether or not you're gonna like give someone else or give this person a second chance or anything like that, this could be platonic or romantic, but it just feels like you'll entertain it, like for the means of like, okay, what do you want kind of situation. But other than that, I see you kind of focused elsewhere, to be honest. But everything that's playing out right now for you is as above, so below. The Judgment card is here. Also, too, you guys could be drinking a lot in the next 48 hours. It's not a bad thing. I feel like you guys are just trying to unwind, right? With the moon, in the next 48, I feel like you guys could be uncovering something or withholding something as well. I'm seeing the Strength card, which is your card. And so I'm just really feeling like with this moon, there could be things you're doing behind the scenes and not letting people know. So I feel like in the next 48, you're just kind of like giving to that. So some of you guys could have like a second job that no one knows about, or maybe you started a little like small business and you haven't said anything because you're waiting for things just to kind of like pan out. So there's something here about being deceptive for the right reasons. And so I feel like in the next 48, you're just kind of like in the shadows is what I'm hearing. Trying to figure out like what your next move's gonna be. I feel like whatever this is, you guys are doing this alone. You guys could secretly be like applying for jobs, secretly looking to move. Like you're doing something secretly, right? Not everybody knows about this. I feel like no one knows about this. I mean, you might have touched upon this subject, but ultimately I feel like this is something you're doing by yourself. With the Empress here, if you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. And if you are, cards are here. The next 48 hours, you could be dealing with your mother. It is Mother's Day tomorrow if you're watching this currently. So you guys could come out with some sort of secret and tell your mom, or your mom could tell you something. Something gets revealed in the next 48. Maybe there's like a family secret that gets brought up at like a Mother's Day brunch or something like that. But yeah, I feel like something comes out about a mother in the next 48. You could also be finding out that someone is pregnant in the next 48 hours. And so that's someone's like secret. So someone could be secretly pregnant. You could be secretly pregnant. okay? And that is something that comes out in the next 48 for some of you. You've been waiting for the right time, and so here's Mother's Day, right? So I feel like that's someone's plan. Others of you, I feel like in the next 48 with this Empress card, I feel like you guys could be pampering yourselves, taking care of yourselves. I feel like there's this need for self-care, especially if you've been having kind of a stressful cycle. And so I feel like whatever this is, you guys could be going shopping, you guys could be getting your nails done, you could be getting haircuts. There's just something here about trying to make yourselves feel good, in order to kind of alleviate like your stresses of something that's going on. That's what it feels like. With the Two of Pentacles, you guys could also be really busy juggling back and forth. I feel like you guys could be trying to pile on too much on your plate. And so it's kind of like that imbalance. So you guys might need to find some balance here in the next 48. Try not to take on too much, because I feel like some of you guys could get to a point where you get burnt out. And by burning out, it's like you're leaving these tasks to either go like unfinished for like another day, or you're leaving them for someone else to finish for you. So some of you guys could be bosses as well. You guys could be really busy at work, and so you have no choice. It's like, you see how it looks like these two birds are like scrambling, right? And you're just like trying to get it together. So again, it's like, try not to take on too much, because I feel like by you doing that, you're burdening other people like unintentionally is the way to put that. So try not to bite off more than you can chew. But I do feel like people around you could kind of be like running around aimlessly, and so you may have to like put some things in perspective. So I feel like you're like, if you're busy, let's say you have kids and you give them a task, and it just feels like when they're not completing their tasks, they're just messing around, and so you have to stop your tasks to go tell them. So there's like this balancing act, or this juggling act, that you're just trying to get through in the next 48. With the Ace of Wands, some of you guys have an opportunity, if you're single, to hook up with someone. This could be a new person. I feel like if you guys are going out, if you guys are dating, doing online like stuff, I feel like there is an opportunity to hook up with someone in the next 48. Some of you guys that are in relationships, I feel like you and your person will be getting intimate in the next 48. But whatever this is, if that's neither for you and that doesn't resonate, some of you guys could be really just focused on a passionate new beginning for yourselves, right? And so some of you guys want new, some of you guys want better. And so some of you guys could be focused on that in the next 48. But I feel like, yeah, you do have an opportunity to kind of like go out there. Yeah, because you have the Ace of Wands to the Page of Wands, right? Like, you guys want new. There's something here that you want that's like new. And so I feel like whatever that is, you're gonna get, because I mean the Three of Cups is here. So just keep working towards whatever this is. A lot of you guys are going into something kind of blind, but you're using faith. So I feel like whatever is meant to pan out for you will. I think the message there is just to have more faith, and to just keep going about things the way that you are, and everything will unfold as it will. So hopefully that helps and resonates, Leo, and I'll catch you on the next one.